Hi guys, I am just gonna do a cook with me video with you today. So it's not necessarily a recipe per se. I'll list the recipe in the description box for you for both of these items in case you're interested in making them. But just wanted to spend a little time with you today, and you can just follow along with me and cook if you like. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. What we're making today is going to be English pea salad and bratwursts. So let's go ahead and get started on the ingredients here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the sauce for the English pea salad. First thing we are going to need is mayo. You can use any kind you want. I happen to be using Kraft. That's what I have on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. You're going to want to use, well, it'll vary. I'm making a lot. Every time you see me cooking, I'm making a lot, I know. But I'm using what's left in the jar. And we'll see how much that's going to be. I'm thinking it's going to be like a half a cup, which would be fine because what you're going to do is mix that with sour cream, vinegar, and sugar. So, it'll work out because I have a whole container of sour cream. So, where we're lacking on that, we'll just make up for it in sour cream. Yeah, that looks like about a half a cup to me. Come in with the sour cream now. So I'm going to use a little more sour cream because I didn't have a lot of mayo. So I'm going to just eyeball it. Say about 8 ounces because this is a 16-ounce container. And I just used about half. So, yeah, about 8 ounces. Let's put a little sprinkle of sugar in. Now, I've made this recipe before, so it's easy for me to eyeball it. And it's hard to mess up. But if you like it, you can follow the recipe that I'm going to put in the description box down below. But I'm going to eyeball mine. That was about a tablespoon and a half to 2 tablespoons of sugar. Just regular white granulated sugar. Next thing we're going to need is vinegar. I thought I had it in place, but I did not. No biggie. About a tablespoon of vinegar. Let me get that bowl out of the way. We're just going to combine this. Okay, looks good. Give it a little taste. I'm going to use a little more sugar. About another teaspoon of sugar. Mix it again. I may end up adding more mayo. I'm pretty sure I have another container. All right, let's test it again. We'll go with it. All right. So we have the sauce. Next, we're gonna put in our other ingredients. I'm using 4 cans of English peas, sweet peas, wherever they call them, where you're from. That's 2. 3. And these are drained, by the way. And 4. Next, you're gonna wanna add your eggs. This is 5 large eggs that I've already chopped up. Okay. Next, we're gonna add red onion. This is about 3/4 of a cup of red onion. You can use more or less, whatever you prefer. Add just a little salt. Don't want a lot of salt. And this is actually light salt. You can use salt substitute like this if you want. Cut the sodium a little bit. And you'll see why we're not using a lot of salt. I know that looked like a lot of salt going in there, but that was really like a teaspoon. Pepper to taste. I'm going to use a good sprinkle of pepper there. But you'll see why I'm not using a lot of salt in a moment. Next thing you're going to want to add is a whole bag of real bacon bits. I'm just using Great Value brand. You want to get the kind that's actually bacon. You can use Bacon, like that soy bacon if you want, but it's going to get a funky texture after your salad sits for a while. But this is a 2.5 ounce bag. I'm using the whole thing. Watch out for the little packet in there. This one didn't have a packet. You know, the little freshness packet. This one didn't have one. Yeah, just a quick double check to make sure it didn't have one though. Next, we are using a whole bag of cheese cubes. You can use like Colby Jack cheese cubes, pepper jack cheese cubes, whatever you want. This is an 8 ounce bag, and this is just mild cheddar cheese cubes. Great Value brand again. The whole thing. Now that bacon and that cheese have salt in them. That's why we didn't use a lot of salt. So, next we're gonna put the sauce over it. Let's see, I have a little left. Let me mix this up and see what it looks like. Be careful, just gently toss it. Because I'm using canned peas. You can use frozen peas, but you don't want to mash your peas up. I think I'm going to need the rest of it. Let me get it mixed good and see. Wait, I might not. And you may see someone moving in the background. Everyone's home right now, so yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of it. Get that mixed up good. And this is a family favorite. It's simple. The only thing you really have to cook for this is the eggs. You can cook fresh bacon if you like, but the bacon bits work just fine, so it's not a biggie. Okay. And that's what it looks like. Mine is particularly saucy. We like a lot of sauce, so give it a quick taste and check for seasoning. It's actually perfect. Yeah. So we are done with that. We're going to sit that off to the side. We're on to the next thing we're working on. It's going to be the bratwurst. Well, let me get this out of your way too. I'm using 3 packs of Johnsonville Butcher Shop style smoked bratwursts. They're already cooked. I prefer the kind that are raw, but this is what the store had, and they'll work just fine, so we're going to go with it. Okay. Probably should have opened the packs up beforehand, but I'm sure there's an easier way to open this, and I missed it. Yeah, it says peel. It says peel here, and I just started cutting it, but since I started cutting it, we're going to go ahead and open this one, and we'll open the other 2 packs the right way. There we go. Got it open. And this particular brand, there are 4 brats in each pack. Okay, yeah, that's a little easier to open. Both of these recipes are really simple. Well, I think they are, and I hope you will too. Okay. Opening the last pack here. And you want to get that juice in there too. That's flavor. You want to get that. The juice that is packed in. Give that a shimmy. And all we're going to do with this is we're going to sprinkle it with a little extra seasoning. I already cooked and seasoned, so you don't need to like go overboard with the seasoning. We're going to use some Italian spaghetti seasoning. It has like all of your Italian flavors that you're going to want in there. Just sprinkle it to taste. I'm going to say that was about 3 tablespoons. Next, we're going to pour a beer over it. I'm using a Michelob Lager. 1 bottle. It's a 12-ounce bottle. Okay. Try to pour it along the side so you don't wash your seasoning off your brats. And don't worry if they're not all down in there. It's going to kind of steam, so they'll be fine. But if you have room, yeah, definitely go ahead and make sure they're stuck in there. Okay. Next, you want to cover it with some aluminum foil. Woo. And be careful. I almost hurt myself there. I'm going to put this in the oven on 350 for about 40 to 45 minutes. They're already cooked, but I want to let them go ahead and I want to get that beer flavor to infuse through them. So, we are done with the English pea salad here. Done with that. We are just waiting for the brats to finish, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, here are the brats, fresh out of the oven, and the English pea salad again. And I'm going to fix you guys a plate, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, there's the plate. We're all done. English pea salad and Italian style bratwurst. I hope you guys enjoyed cooking with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you make it, let me know how you liked it or didn't like it. You guys have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.